Well, good morning YouTube, and welcome along to a little random ride. I've got nowhere in particular to go today, so I thought I'd get there slowly. It's an absolutely lovely day, as you can see, and I'm going to make my way to the Leithley Farm Shop Cafe for some lunch, and then, I don't know, we'll see where we get to. I haven't been out on the Silver Fox for quite a while actually. I've spent a lot of time with the cub, getting it running, having it serviced, but now I thought, here's an opportunity to get this lovely old girl out. We'll have a bit of a ride around the countryside. It's an interesting day today. It seems the Prime Minister Boris Johnson has decided to resign. And the TV news is absolutely full of the fallout from that. So I thought I'd get away from it for a couple of hours and just let the dust settle and find out what's going to happen after that. Just coming up to the Harewood Estate. One of these days I'm going to pop in there and have another look around. I haven't been in there for ages. Looks like they're gearing up for the Harewood concert as well. Not quite sure when that's going to be, but I imagine the traffic around here will be quite busy. I'll probably avoid this area. There's some deer in the fields. I don't know if you can see them, just in front of me here. So what have I been up to then, you might ask? Or you might not be interested. Well, I'll tell you anyway. As you know, I've been running in the Cub, the little Royal Enfield 350 Classic. Thoroughly enjoying that bike. It's a lot of fun, Hasn't got the power of this girl. The Silver Fox can run rings round it, but that's not the idea. The idea of the cub is to just get out and enjoy little country lanes like this, plod along and just take in the sunshine and the views. I hope you've been enjoying the Welsh trip videos that I've been putting out. They were a lot of fun doing them. I right enjoyed that trip, even though I did catch a really stinking cold. But I'm really pleased to say that they are coming out quite well. I've got a trip coming out next month when I'm going to be riding down to the Peak District to meet up with Griffin Jones. That should be quite an interesting little ride. I'm going to be there for a couple of days with them, so hopefully we'll have decent weather and a really nice ride out. They are camping. I am not. My back, my sciatica and all that kind of stuff would not be happy if I decided to sleep on the floor in a tent. I'm also hoping to maybe get away up to the coast, possibly with Anthony, or maybe on my own, or maybe with Anthony and Daniel. We'll see how it goes. Either way, we'll have a great time. There's a little pub just along here, which has been closed for a while, which is a shame. It would have made a nice little stopping off point for a bit of lunch now and again. Who knows, maybe it'll open up again. I'll point it out when I pass. Pub's just round this next bend, I believe. Just after the bridge here. That one there, the Wharfdale. It's a shame it's closed, but pubs are closing left, right and centre, I understand. Never a good sign. But then again, I suppose it's a sign of the times, with the price of everything going up as much as it is. Although, having said that, I have noticed just recently the petrol at my local petrol station has actually come down by a few pence. Carries on at this rate, I might be able to cancel the application for a second mortgage to buy some. Anyway, that's enough of my ramblings. Let's listen to some music. Right, let's get some lunch. Well, that was an excellent lunch at the Leafly Farm Shop, as always. Perfect bacon and brie panini with a little bit of rockets, some coleslaw, and a few crisps. Never sure why crisps, but very nice anyway. And a nice big mug of tea. Right, let's crack on, see where we get to next. This is Beckwithshire. All these places look absolutely fantastic when it's a beautiful sunny day like today. Come on YouTube, be honest. Would you rather be riding or driving or travelling through some busy city centre or out here in the countryside in Yorkshire? It's really no competition, is it? Look at this for views. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. A few winters ago they had a bit of a landslide around here, hence all these big rocks holding everything in place, hopefully. They had to close the road for several weeks. I don't know why, but those rocks over there always make me think of the gates of Mordor. Moors open out just over here. Those peaks over there, don't know if you can see them on the camera, they always put me in mind of a giant sleeping dragon, and those are the scales on its back. Very poetic, I'm sure. Let's call into the Route 59 for a cup of coffee or a tin of pop or something. Well, that was a quick stop at the Route 59 cafe. Very nice. Some lovely bikes there. I'll put some pictures up of one or two that I saw that I quite like the look of. See what you think. So far I've been to the Leithley Farm Shop Cafe for some lunch, stopped at the Route 59 Cafe for a short slurp of something fizzy. Where to next? Until we get to wherever we're getting to, let's sit back and enjoy some music. Right, here we are in Ilkley. Just having a run through the main street now. Looking quite busy, as always. Well, can you guess what I've decided to head for? We've been there before. Yep, here we are, we're at the Cow and Calf. Stop off for an ice cream. Why not? It's summer after all, why not? Well, the views up here are absolutely spectacular. I always like popping up here, especially when it's a nice day like today. But all things come to an end, and I've got to make my way back now. It's alright, let's get back on the road. Well, YouTube, as I'm making my way home now, I hope you've enjoyed watching this little ride through a tiny corner of the Yorkshire Dales, and I hope you've had as much fun watching it as I've had riding it. As we're now stuck in traffic, I'll sign off in the usual way by saying, look after yourselves, look after the people around you, and until next time, bye for now.